2026 is by far the worst year for Roblox that we have seen yet. Two horrible updates came out in January that many players and content creators dislike. The first one is the chat update, which has many issues that will be spoken about. And the second one is the very recent classic face removal, which has been covered by all major Roblox YouTubers. Some of the main issues with this update are, it makes team-based games nearly impossible to play for people that do not have chat with each other. For an example, take a look at the old classic teamwork puzzles game. In this game, communication is key as you need to assign each player to do certain tasks to get to the next rooms, and communicate exactly where you are at. Without chat, playing this game is extremely frustrating. This can be said about escape room games as well. We cannot share codes or found information with players. This means there will be no teamwork at all in these. 99 Nights in the Forest is significantly harder in a public lobby because you can't ask your teammates questions. These involve if anyone has a medkit, if someone can get you a strong axe, or anything similar. Team-based games aren't the only type of game affected by this though. Donation games are taking a severe big hit and losing tons of players due to the update. Please Donate isn't too affected, since it's a very popular game that will be hard to bring down. But for the other donation games, they are quickly losing thousands of players. This is mainly because of boredom. One of the fun things about donation games are interesting communities and being able to chat with many players at once. When the chat bar is empty with no messages, people are just sitting there wasting their time on the slim chance someone will donate them. Many other types of games are also affected by this update, but there are simply too many to talk about. This concerns me on how Roblox will do future big events similar to the Mega Hunt in the future, because in some event games you're partnered with a random player and forced to complete series of tasks. For a very good example of this, take a look at the old Mega Token from the game Chained. It was a two-player obby that you do with a random player, and the obby had somewhat difficult puzzles. How will players be able to complete future Roblox events with random players without the chat feature? It's probably the reason why Roblox hasn't created an event yet, because the last one we received was the Halloween Spotlight with them completely skipping a winter event. Games being affected by the chat update isn't the only negative thing though, because another issue is that Roblox released an unfinished update. The chat update was released without them having trusted connections set up, which stopped many parents from playing with their children, family members playing with each other, and close friends with a small age gap being unable to talk to each other in-game. The software that they use to estimate age is also incomplete, with some children being put into the age category of 21 and being able to chat with adults. This also includes the fact that parents have verified for many children, and many kids can just borrow an identification card from a sibling or parent to raise their account age. For people with bad intentions, they can purposefully pick their age group and know what age group they are talking to, which means it's easier for them to know who they're chatting with. This doesn't make the platform safer, but provides an annoyance for the community and breaks all communication between people who just want to play the game together. Now we come to the most recent update, the removal of all classic faces. What is interesting is that I have no idea what will happen to the old classic faces that are worth millions of Robux. Will Super Happy Face be worthless? What will happen to all the players who have spent thousands of dollars for it? What is going to happen to all the limited classic faces that were loved by the community? I don't know if the prices will remain stable after the update, but I would avoid buying any expensive classic faces for now because time will tell what happens to them in the future. It is a very confusing update that came out of nowhere. For big decisions, Roblox should probably make a community poll and see how players react to a major change in the game so they can get feedback. However, Roblox thinks that they know best, so they probably do not see a need in asking anything from the players. Influencers have asked Roblox to simply just make it so people can choose from classic and animated faces because it would let us have more customization and freedom, but Roblox has rejected this idea. It looks like to me that they are going to change the entire platform in the next coming years, with very tight restrictions on age so that they can add dating for people who verify with identification. This is going to be very sad for the people who just consider the game a fun social space to make friends and play games made by the community. With the updates being so bad, I am fully concerned that Roblox hates us. One last thing before I go, what is with this update where keypads show in the chat of people's messages I can't read? Did Roblox seriously think this was a creative feature? It's just rubbing in the fact we can't see their message. I don't know if David sat down and thought, How interesting would it be to lock messages? There are 1,000 more topics to talk about in these recent dumb updates, but I just wanted to share my opinion on it in a short video. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see any more covered on these topics. Feel free to also let me know what you would like to see as the next video on the channel. Stay safe and thanks for tuning in today.